Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combo.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No way through. Knocks it into space. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Diaz clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Colombia looking to counter. Bernardo Silva. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Lerma. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. And he's managed to get free. That's really well cleared. Suarez. Spread to the right. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Diaz. Played back into the centre. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Looking for the run.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lerma. James. He's shifting through the gears, getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's James Rodriguez. Pedro Neto. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Munoz clears it away. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. He's found the way, he's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Mojica. Sanchez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sanchez. Munoz. João Neves gets a foot in here. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Colombia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he was quick to react. Oh no, this does not look good. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Colombia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Played into space. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's picked his way, tries one from range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pedro Neto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Suarez distributed tidily. Munoz. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Surely now! Now, who's going to be first to this? Portugal are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vitinha goes looking wide. It's a promising position. In it comes. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lukumi has not got that quite right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is on the finish! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, now here's a good... Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Diaz clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set it...
And the shot! It's a loose... That's another chance! And that's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Colombia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vargas claims comfortably. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a very decent ball now! James Rodriguez. That's been slipped through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Punched away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception, well timed. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And they've got rid. Suarez looking to play him in. And this is James Rodriguez. Plays it through. Tries to play it through. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's been hooked away. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he can thump it away. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Diaz is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Vega cuts out the pass. Mojica is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That has ended up in no man's land. James Rodriguez. Pass somewhat off target. Suarez. Space for him to turn and look. He's onside. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Bruno Fernandes. Looking for a runner. Vargas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bernardo Silva probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's James Rodriguez. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Cross into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bernardo Silva, there he goes, motoring forward. He'll try from distance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Lerma. And he's had it nicked away. Bruno Fernandes. Great vision. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lukumi. Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. In with the challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Terrific effort! No, just not quite. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. That's the keeper's ball. And it's James Rodriguez. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Petinia. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mojica, in early. Impressive jump! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Yeah, a wonderful effort though. It wasn't the easiest ball to try and control.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Colombia have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Threads one in. Bruno Fernandes couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedro Neto. James Rodriguez. And it's Munoz. Now João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good ball out wide. And this is Ronaldo. Sanchez pokes it out wide. Could move up a gear here. Now it's James Rodriguez. Lerma.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Diaz. Bruno Fernandes, given the lift of his goal. Lukumi. Lerma. Well, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he's going to have his name taken. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
E vamos receber os nossos jogadores com grande aplauso.
And we get things going again. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. And the through ball. Lerma. Suarez. Mojica. Nicely weighted ball. And he's definitely onside. And they've got a throw. Knocks it out wide. Crossed in again. James Rodriguez! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldo with the foul. No second thought, a straight red card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Portugal are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Can he get it through? He can run onto that. João Cancelo. Oh, easy pickings there. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the pass is intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They've won a corner. Oh, the ball's run, and another try! Portugal have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Tries to pass it through. Vitinha. Now João Neves. Tries to play it through. Mojica wants to run onto this. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's... Oh, good effort! And he's heaved it away. Suarez. Vitinha. João Neves.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Good ball, good take. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lerma. And Sanchez. A heavy challenge. Crosses in it, he leaps for it! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aims beyond the defence. João Cancelo tries a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So now the difference is 3.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Suarez. 60 minutes played. That is good alertness. Suarez. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And it's Neves. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it. Spread it left. Colombia do have a chance to counter here. Short changes him with that pass. João Neves. Nicely weighted ball. And this is... And Bernardo Silva! Oh, extraordinary.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
João Cancelo. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Munoz gets it clear. Gomez carries the ball down the right. Vitinha. Lerma. Over to the right flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking for options for movement. And that's been... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's cut. Oh, that is... And he's following up! It's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Lerma does well to get it back. Suarez. Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Where it came from. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Suarez. Nuno Mendes. And Gomez. João Neves. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's managed to get rid. They get a throw in. Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This looks promising. Great vision. He has a look out. They've got a corner here. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Munoz. The ball's gone astray. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gomez with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in, and he's worked it through. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Lukumi. Gomez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Araujo, Vitinha, Cordoba, and he shoots! Vitinha, and it's Mendes. Pedro Neto, João Neves, Bernardo Silva, providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a little off target. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gomez. Araujo with a definite foul there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Chance! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Colombia have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Cordoba, spread to the right. And the shot! It's a really well-measured ball. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Vega. Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. Now João Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lukumi. And here's Vitinha. And it's Neves. And Bernardo Silva! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Bernardo Silva really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Gomez.
Such good technique.
Now it's Cordoba. And that has been cleared. Oh, good spread. Great pressure, plenty of it. Franklin gets his head on it! And how did he not put that away? Back to the keeper. Lukumi. And it's Quintero. Sanchez. To Quintero. Oh, easy pickings there. Gomez in acres of space out wide. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread. Bruno Fernandes. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's having a go! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Nuno Mendes certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And the keeper beats it away. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's come loose. Tries one from range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Quintero. And he's forced to go back. And it's Munoz. Who played through for the wide man. Gomez receives it in a wide position. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's caught. Decent chance! Now, oh, what has happened here? Twist. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Colombia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Quintero. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Off the post. Ball in towards the middle. João Neves deals with that comfortably. Vitinha, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. And that's it. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Vitinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Now that was impressive. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think this fella...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Superb goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Sanchez. And Munoz. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha puts the ball in. Lerma. Nicely aimed pass. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's made its way to him.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo. Vitinha. He shifted it to the flank. Pedro Neto. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he gets rid in a hurry. Diaz. And it's Vitinha. And there's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vargas claims it without any fuss. Suarez. Munoz. And it's Lerma. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha. Driving forward. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's definitely onside. And the shot! It's a goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. Yes, beautifully played.
18 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 25.
Colombia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's destined for the flank. And here's Neto. Lovely bit of skill. Mendes picks it up out wide.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Oh, Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. João Cancelo calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
A horrible on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Played out to the left flank. Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. That is lovely. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Suarez. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Looking to play him in. And this is James Rodriguez. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. For Pedro Neto. Floated through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Munoz. Can he spark a counter here? Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
James Rodriguez! That was travelling. Somewhat off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's James. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to pass it through. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goes for a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Pedro Neto, he is through here. The cross. Vargas claims it, safe hands. João Neves. Oh, they could break here. And vicious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Quality ball. Great ball, and he's in. He takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Colombia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pinches it off him. Suarez. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Portugal have their second corner now. Colombia are looking to go forward now. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lerma. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Sanchez. Lukumi. Looking wide, aims beyond the defence. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So, third corner of the game. Mojica gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lukumi. Diaz. It's a searching pass. And it's going to be another corner. Portugal get their 4th corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. No, that's been intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo! Rising over the bar. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
Oh, really well played.
Mojica receives it in a good position here. Suarez. Vega. Bruno Fernandes. Now João Neves. Spread it left. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Vargas deals with that nice and simple. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Diaz. Good ball, good take. The ball's gone astray. Colombia have it back and can go again. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Vitinha makes a dash for it. Vitinha. Shapes to shoot! They're up to 5 corners now. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Suarez. This looks promising. He's had it taken off him. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Munoz. And now the breakaway. Hammers providing an outlet on that flank. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Colombia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bruno Fernandes. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Always play. Suarez! Mendes clears without hesitation. Threads one in. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Vargas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Diaz. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Colombia may be down, but not out just yet. Diaz, looking to add to his goal, tries to play it through. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Suarez, that's going wide left. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he hits the net! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Sanchez pokes it out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Vitinha, that's an imaginative pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Sanchez. And it's Lerma. Oh, just a chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. He shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. And he's in on goal. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread to the right. He has found a way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that is the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Portugal have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
Portugal find themselves ahead at the end of a goal-rich first half. It is great entertainment here. Back on the way then. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. The ball has bounced loose now. There's a searching pass. And he's heaved it away. That's destined for the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Back where it came from. João Neves looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's the chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. That's the keeper's ball.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's got away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking for a runner. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out to the left flank. think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's a lucky 7th corner. No, he's managed to misplace that. James Rodriguez. Sanchez. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. That's a promising position. They've got a corner here. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is well cleared. Suarez. Now it's Diaz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Pedro Neto.
Such good technique.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a lovely pass. And now they can clear their lines. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's big chance! One-on-one! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
James Rodriguez. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears. Shoots! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
James Rodriguez. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And he's picked it up out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Diaz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Mojica. Now it's Diaz. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That is ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes. And it's been hooked away. Back in possession and ready to go again. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That's a sharp pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Suarez. Now this could be a chance. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lerma. And Diaz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Nicely shaped ball. Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. Diaz. And it's Lerma. Lerma. Foot in. João Neves. Played down the flank. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lerma. Spread it left. Can he get it through? Bernardo Silva has the space to scheme. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries one from range! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Diaz. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Colombia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Ah, he's given it away. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He leaps for it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gomez. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Gomez stood his ground strongly. Plays it in low. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a save by Diogo Costa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And a chance! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Colombia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Lerma. This is a promising build-up. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Lerma. Oh, well measured. Gomez.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's running through. Real chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mojica charging forward down that flank. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vitinha. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lukumi. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Lerma. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Mojica. It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes. That has been slung wide. Colombia are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
João Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Oh, played through for the wide man. That has not gone well. That's a lovely, neat pass. Diaz bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ball is over the line. Colombia have opted to make another change here. Cordoba getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And he's straight offside. Five minutes left on the clock. Gomez with the cross. Bruno Fernandes. And that's gone loose. And it's Quintero. Clipped into space. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pedro Neto. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cordoba. He's found some space. Hangs one in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pedro Neto with the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Here comes... He's having a shot! And that's going right the way across. Pedro Neto. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get free. Nuno Mendes. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lukumi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Diaz is in a really good position out wide. Diaz! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nuno Mendes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the number on the board is 3. Lerma. Tries to pass it through. And he's quick to return it. Oh, terrible! Great shot!